Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Let's fucking rant. What am I gonna rant about? There are many things to rant about. Online conservative commentators can go fuck themselves. Now, what do you mean by that, Darth? Well, they're attacking snowflake libtards. A lot of these people are deceptive pieces of shit. A lot of these people are partisan hacks. Me? I can say when a Republican does something good. I can say when someone from the other side does something noble and does something I can agree with and respect. These people? No. These people are fools. These people are the scum of the fucking earth in my eyes. We're gonna name three. Steven Crowder, Tomi, Lahren, MILO. One of the three is irrelevant as fuck. So there goes MILO. That leaves bitch and asshole. So, why do I hate Steven Crowder? Why do I hate him? Well, he's an anti-union schmuck. He works for Mark Levin, who is a well-known conservative piece of shit conspiracy theorist nut job. Ironically enough, he's from my state. And he claimed recently that AIDS isn't real. How much of a stupid motherfucker do you gotta be to think AIDS isn't an issue? To think, oh, the AIDS thing? No, it's made up. Motherfucker, the United States created fucking AIDS. And I'm not talking about, created the AIDS, like, fake crush. No, we literally created the fucking virus. We went to fucking African countries, gave them some fucking vaccine, and didn't sanitize the motherfucking needle. We would go in, we would doop, little vaccine, little whatever the fuck it is, doop, next person, not even sanitizing the goddamn needle. And then we fucked it with fucking monkey's blood. And then that got contaminated in fucking Africa. Countries like South Africa have dealt with the AIDS crisis and have been suffering from it for fucking decades. Well, if it happens to gay people, it doesn't matter. You know why I want to fucking punch you in your motherfucking face just for making that motherfucking statement? You're saying, oh, gay people aren't a fucking issue. Fuck you! How's that? One of my mother's closest friends could have died from fucking AIDS a year ago. He has fucking AIDS. And fortunately, he's still alive because he fought like hell to be here. But that doesn't matter to you, Steven, because AIDS is not a problem according to you. If straight people don't have to deal with it, and straight people are affected by AIDS, you stupid fuck. How's that? Straight people can get fucking AIDS because of unprotected sex. The STD can spread to you, and it'll eventually fucking kill you if you don't fucking contain it well. AIDS research is fucking crucial. We are getting closer and closer, as long as the President of the United States gives a shit about fucking AIDS and making sure people live, then we can become, and we're this close to curing it. We really are. Well, where's your evidence? In the description. Steven, fuck you, you deceptive, lying piece of garbage! If I met you... No, I wouldn't hit you because then I'd be part of the violent left. But it'd be tempting. Oh, it'd be tempting. Well, you're attacking free speech. He can say whatever he wants. Well, I'm still gonna say he's a piece of fucking shit and a goddamn fool for saying that. And for misleading people and making people stupid. But it's a Fox News trick. They've been doing it for over 20 fucking years. What else is new? When you're a partisan hack, You fucking bullshit people. It's what you fucking do. Now why do I hate Tomi Lahren? She compared BLM to the KKK. Just because you had a few violent, isolated incidents from certain members who claim to be BLM doesn't mean they're like the fucking Klan. You actually read some of what BLM says on their website, makes a lot of fucking sense. Also, here's the difference between BLM and the KKK. The KKK were white supremacists. The white supremacist and the white nationalist gives a shit about making sure that black people and other minorities are their bitch, are lesser than them, are beneath them. That is what a racist does, like the KKK. BLM, while it may have a few radical sects, is trying to figure out how to curb police violence, better policing, how to train cops to be less hostile towards black people, which does happen a lot, unfortunately. Of course, we also live in a society where we're slowly dwindling into an authoritarian mindset where we're okay with big government and the police and whoever searching our shit without fucking due process or fucking warrant or probable cause, because let's give up our rights because they got a fucking badge and can steal our shit. That's one thing she said that pissed me off. Her whole charade about Donald Trump, oh, it's fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. A little snowflake. Sorry to put quotes around that. Because she gets offended every time someone calls Trump out on his shit. Let me give you a list of things Trump has done that's pissed me off, whether campaigning or as president. We're going to mix it around a little bit. Basically wanted a Nazi-like identification system for Muslim citizens in the United States. He said it in a Yahoo interview back in November of 2015. You know how I know this happened? Because that was the first fucking video where I ever thought, oh my god, Donald Trump is a legitimate threat. 2, he's gonna bomb the shit out of ISIS. Well, that's exactly what he's fucking doing as president. 3, motherfucker appointed Mike Pence. Go through Mike Pence's voting record. Actually, let me break down some of Mike Pence's shit. Took money from the tobacco industry. Tried to get government regulation away from smoking. Is okay with teaching creationism in school to teach the controversy. Is an extreme fundamentalist Christian piece of fucking shit. Mike Pence, in a nutshell, is Bush and Cheney's love child. 2 despicable, warmongering pieces of shit that should be rotting in a goddamn jail cell. Let me get back to my shit I really hate about Trump. Claimed immigration was a problem that, well, we're going to have a deportation force so extreme that there are no sanctuary cities. Without taking into consideration or giving a damn about the repercussions of that. Becoming an American citizen is a pain in the ass, whether you're trying to do it legally or illegally. You get that? He's making us look like fucking idiots as a nation. At least Barack Obama made you feel good about being a fucking American. At least you can look at Obama and go, hey, that's a fucking president. You look at Trump, holy shit, what a fucking buffoon. How about spending $29 million with his constant flights back and forth to Mar-a-Lago because, oh, I'm the president, and it's so hard. He said being president was fucking hard. No fucking shit, dumbass. People have aged like fucking decades from being president. Like, being president's hard. No shit. How about the fact that he's a very sexist piece of shit? We can go into that. He has put more troops into Libya. He bombed the shit out of Syria without any form of congressional approval to do so. Arguably, that is an impeachable offense, Tommy. Donald Trump, in his first few months in office, has killed 200,000 1,000 civilians. That is Obama's number within a span of 8 fucking years. And I thought Obama was a goddamn warmongering fuck. But oh, this shit I knew. Well, Trump's very anti-war. No, he's not. You don't say bomb the shit out of them and then claim to be anti-war. That's just bullshit. If you read between the lines, you get it. He's against the Geneva Conventions. You know, shit that makes sure there are no war crimes like waterboarding or torture or hypothermia or humiliation or people with bags over their head being barked at by dogs to make them pissed. Oh, that's some shit we did in Abu Ghraib. But oh, because George W. Bush made a nice little book about painting portraits for veterans. He's such a good man. George Bush is such a good person. Even though he didn't do shit to prevent 9/11, he remained allies with Saudi Arabia, which yes, Barack Obama also fucked up on. He started a pointless war that killed over 100 million Iraqis. We're not going to talk about that. He took out an authoritarian piece of shit, Saddam Hussein, that then led to the creation and ease that a group like ISIS was able to take control of Iraq. Well, no, that was Obama's fault for being too weak. No, dumbass. Obama wanted to stay in Iraq. Obama was following some of Bush's timetables there, if you actually look back at certain pieces of data. But even with that in mind, a terrorist group like ISIS was going to come into power anyway. You take out the authoritarian piece of shit of any authoritarian-run nation. What will happen? The radicalized groups that he was oppressing will take over the damn country. Saddam Hussein, ISIS, and Al-Qaeda were two different fucking sects of Islam. That's why Saddam Hussein didn't work with fucking Al-Qaeda. Why would you work with someone who's a threat to your power, Tommy? Did you ever fucking do research about motherfucking Iraq and the horrible, horrible things we did there that are still affecting us to this fucking day, I might add? Who went in there for oil. Well, we wanted to go in there because we thought Saddam caused 9/11. He didn't cause 9/11. And we were being lied to about motherfucking goddamn Iraq. Colin Powell, the fucking cojones, to go, this is uranium in Iraq. Ooh, look, here's a satellite picture. It doesn't really prove shit. Ooh, I'm Donald Rumsfeld. Ooh, I stand for hours. Why can't these inmates stand in Guantanamo Bay in Abu Ghraib? That is the shit your presidents, George W. Bush and Donald Trump, are doing. These men are war criminals. These men are traitors. Donald Trump has increased drone use since Obama left office. Because of that, what you are neglecting, or just being willfully misleading, of course you are a conservative pundit that spawned out of fucking Glenn Beck, I'm not surprised at this. Let me explain to you what desperate motherfuckers do when they lose everything. When a fucking Terminator from the sky drops a bomb that kills your mother, your grandfather, your parents, your child, your little sister, your little brother, your whole home, your family, gone. And you saw that great evil from the sky destroy everything you fucking know. And you're telling me you wouldn't be motherfucking radicalized. You're telling me that when you are so desperate and looking for anything to get revenge on the organization, on the military that killed your fucking family, then you're not gonna feel a little vengeful? Maybe a lot vengeful? So much so that a group like ISIS recruits you and manipulates you and preys on your fear, your anger, your hatred, your rage, your feeling of powerlessness and hopelessness. This is how evil comes in. It always recruits the hopeless and the desperate. The people wanting vengeance and bloodlust. That's how Nazi Germany started. That's how ISIS started. Granted, different situations. Two countries that were crippled and destroyed, and evil came in, radicalized the fucking country. And then you're surprised when a lot of these crazy motherfuckers attack us. And you go, why do they hate us? Because we've destroyed their fucking lives. We overthrew democratically elected governments to put our own fucking puppets in there. And yet you want to act like, oh, America's strong. When America kills people, it's strong. Do you know when America is really strong, Tommy? When we reach across the aisle to an enemy and we try talking to them and negotiating with them without sending that 19-year-old kid who just volunteered for some college grant program to get sent over there and blown the fuck up or murdered or getting some fucking PTSD. But you don't give a shit about the soldiers, really, Tommy. You just care about, oh, America's image, America's image. When you look at the horrible shit we have done around the world, specifically in the Middle East, I can't even think how you can still say America not a bad guy in certain places. And you'll say, what about just causes to do evil and bend the Geneva Conventions? What was the just cause for invading Iraq? What was the just cause for removing Iran's democratically elected government? What was the just fucking cause for any of the United States interventions that were committed under Bill Clinton and George W. Bush? Can you name that? Can you, Tommy? Can you? No, of course you can. This is one thing I love. Kyle Glinski called you out, and then you got triggered. You want to talk about a special snowflake that needs a motherfucking safe space? Doesn't matter if you're left wing or right wing. If you get offended by someone who challenges your fucking ideals a little bit, and you flip the fuck out like you do so regularly, Miss Lahren, then you're the snowflake. People like you and Steven Crowder are the snowflakes. Anyone who gives Trump any bit of shit. Let me get this through your thick head. Donald Trump is a war criminal. Donald Trump is a bitch that didn't fucking go to the fucking draft when he was called on. He ran and hid and took daddy's money like a bitch and blew $2 million or more. He's a failed businessman, piece of shit that bankrupted his own company, that fucking exported jobs overseas to make his fucking clothes. And you want to act as though, well, he's a great populist hero. Donald Trump is a fucking fraud populist. That's who you fucking backed, Lahren. You know why I wear this I'm with WikiLeaks shirt? Because I wasn't just on WikiLeaks' side when, oh, look at all the Clinton emails. Yeah. I was there with Manning. I was there with Edward Snowden. Oh, that's another motherfucking thing I forgot that your president wants to do, Lahren. His CIA director wants to execute Edward Snowden. Donald Trump himself, he basically said, yeah, let's execute the fucker. On Fox and Friends back in 2013. He's no friend to whistleblowers. He despises Chelsea Manning. And this fuckhead is deregulating some of the weakest regulatory laws that we have right now. Dodd-Frank is a weak fucking piece of legislation. That was a little band-aid. That now, because of Trump's fucking tax plans and cuts to corporate America, we're gonna go through another fucking economic crash because of this short-sighted fucking degenerate moron that's running this fucking country to the ground. I can't understand what you can see in someone like Donald Trump. How you can say, I'm so proud to have him as my president. I don't get it. And you know why I don't get it? Because a lot of the shit he says is un-American. A lot of the shit that he has done is un-American. Donald Trump has the largest surveillance state in the fucking world under his control, which, yes, Barack Obama expanded time and time again because he was a Democrat and no Democrat would call him on it. Donald Trump has the amount of power that is bestowed into this fuck is unimaginable. And then you think I'm crazy when I say this. If we were so willing to have shit like the Patriot Act pass, the National Defense Authorization Act pass, increased surveillance everywhere we fucking go, the NSA being able to collect our metadata, all our emails in some fucking cloud server in their fucking base, our cell phone logs, all that shit, then what makes you fucking think that Donald Trump won't expand it even more? He will, and he will find an excuse to do so. Donald Trump, by his nature, is an authoritarian piece of shit. How he conducts his press conferences as White House, how he acts as president, the way he mocks people as president, and his actions as president. Let me give you this number. 90% of our drone strikes kill innocent civilians. Your president is a joke and a monster. Now you're gonna say, but Hillary, if she gets indicted, fine. I don't give a fuck. She did some fucked up shit. But Hillary's not in power. Hillary's not the president. Donald Trump is. When he fucks up, I'm gonna call him on it. If a Democrat fucked up, well, you know what? Let me tell you this. I am a hardcore Bernie Sanders supporter. I will be voting for him in 2020 if he runs again. Proudly. I will be going door to door in 2020 when he runs again. Hopefully. But if Bernie Sanders, as president, escalated the war on terror, expanded NSA spying, expanded the drug war. Oh, that's another motherfucking thing. How could I forget that? His motherfucking attorney general basically gave cops the right to steal your shit. Basically is expanding the drug war because no fucking president ever wants to end the fucking drug war for some stupid reason. Here's an idea. Legalize this shit and you can crush the cartel's power. Or the war where you gotta keep fighting the cartels and or legalize it. No, that we can't legalize it because it's bad for you. No fucking shit, it's bad for you. Does it matter if it's bad for you? That's why you have this thing called free rehabilitation centers, free mental health care, free fucking health insurance. Well, we can't have free shit. You just want free shit. We can't have that. Here's an idea. What kind of deluded motherfucker you gotta be to say, I don't want every fucking American to have a goddamn good education. I don't want every fucking American to have good fucking health care. I don't want every American to be able to have the resources and be able to have the helping hand to pull themselves up by their own bootstraps. What kind of piece of shit you gotta be? You gotta be one of the most despicable human beings. One of the most despicable people to ever live. That's who Tomi Lahren is. That is who Steven Crowder is. Steven Crowder is against weed legalization. Weed! The least harmful drug ever! Do you realize the worst thing that happens to you when you do weed? Or do you do weed? No, I have horrible asthma. Here's my goddamn asthma medication. I got really bad fucking asthma. But as I was saying, what does weed do to you? Hey man. Give me the fucking Cheetos, man. Bruh. Give me that shit. Oh, that's some good shit. That's the worst it's gonna fucking do. But because Steven Crowder apparently doesn't like people being able to have fun, do what they want to do with their own fucking body, buy what they want to buy with their motherfucking money, regardless if it is good or bad for you, because I guess freedom doesn't apply to things you want to do. I guess that's what that means. So I guess Steven Crowder is A-okay with the drug lord basically saying, Obama, Bush, Clinton, you've made me a very rich man. I guess he wants the cartel to control many parts of Southern North America and South America. And I guess he wants them to have operations in the fucking south parts of the United States. I guess Steven Crowder wants the drug war to continue. I guess he wants people overdosing on drugs. Because let me give you this bit of information. When you legalize something, it's not going to be perfect. People are going to still do some fucked up shit. Okay? People do drunk driving. Fine. But when you legalize it, regulate it, tax it, have some age restrictions for it, people are less likely to fucking do it frequently. Someone in my college said, you know, I like doing weed because of the thrill of it being illegal. If it was legal, he would do it less. There is no argument to say, I do not want weed being legal. Alcohol is legal. Cigarettes are legal. We have age restrictions for both. And if I am going to be frank, the drinking age in this country is ridiculous. It should be lowered to 18. If you can go to fucking war and get fucking shot at 18, you should be able to have a six-pack of fucking beer every once in a while. So to conclude with, fuck Tomi Lahren, fuck Steven Crowder, fuck all these conservative pundits online. Y'all a bunch of motherfucking tools and pieces of shit lying to people. And I've had enough of your crap. Anyway, live long and prosper and have a nice day. Glad I got that out of my system. Oh, the comment section's gonna be fucking cancer.